There we go. Let me timestamp Aquarius in the chat. Okay. All right, so this is going to be for Aquarius starting. Let's give it 40 seconds. All right. So let's see currently where my single Aquarians are at in life real quick. I kind of just want to get a vibe check for my single Aquariuses, see where you guys are at. Okay, so right now there are things that that are kind of hidden from you. Like you feel like maybe a little not I don't think you're lost like you were in January of this like the beginning of the year, like that kind of lost. I don't think you're there, but there is still you're still navigating through hidden energy. And so there's still parts of yourself that is unraveling at this time for my single Aquarians. You are very highly potent right now to dream up the life you want. So you are highly a high manifester at this time, dreaming and imagining your vision into reality. So if a lot of you guys are lost, it's because the true dream, like if you could go 3 years from now or a couple years from now, your life's going to look very different. And it's because you have dreams for yourself that sometimes we can't see until hindsight, until we've gone through lessons and situations, Aquarius. So you are dreaming your reality. So even if it looks dark or hidden at this time, or you just feel confused about, I just feel life, honestly, sometimes it's just like life, it might be feeling, again, cavern of secrets. So unveiling your hidden wonders within. And there's a lot of shadowy depths within you. So you guys are probably going through a lot of spiritual awakenings. In this next year, you guys are going to have the eclipse in your house. This year it was Virgo and Pisces. And this upcoming year, it's going to be you guys. And that's going to be really hard with Pluto. I don't care especially if you're rising or you're a sun, you're going to feel it the most. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of planets hitting Aquarius. So you guys are going to be just different. You're going to be different and it's probably going to be for the best. Everything that happens for us, no reason to be scared. I feel like sometimes astrologers make it scary, but I feel like all lessons are blessings or sometimes it's just a blessing. So it's honestly going to make you wiser. So if you feel confused right now, you can always ask like for things that you want clarity on, like God or loving light. I like to call intention when I speak. So it's like I usually just say God, but if not, I'll say like loving light, please give me clarity in any given situation because in ways that will make sense to me that I understand. Oh, yeah, when it's in Pluto, yeah, well, guess what? It's a long cycle in Pluto, and we just started, so I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Pluto's a hard one. I agree, Marmar. I feel like Pluto is a hard one for us. So that's kinda where you're at just in who you are right now, but all this shadowy depth of you, all these things that are kind of leveling up because they will come to the surface. And so you're just like you feel like you're learning these things all at once, but no, it's that it's just coming up to the surface to awaken you because what you really want out of life is something probably very different than what you're living. And Pluto is an awakener, right? It's a transformator. You're a transformer, okay? So like I'm a transformer, I'm transforming. Let me do this with ease and grace. I'm doing the best I can. Give yourself grace because your eclipse is coming up this year and yeah, it's gonna be something, especially with that Pluto activation. It's like, ooh, but it can be really good for you. It could be a really good thing. Hi, Capricorn. We are doing Capricorn last, so be patient with me. So let's see what's happening in your single for my singles in love right now. Let's get the current energy check for my single Aquarian. It's confusing. You might have many options here, Aquarius. You might be confused um, on who you want to partner with right now. Because, yeah, I'm hearing options by Doja Cat. I got options. hmm hmm Yeah. Ooh, King of Wands here. Okay. Okay, so there's a relationship that's ending. Okay, so for my Aquarians, there is a relationship that could be ending. or you've ended a relationship and now you're kind of confused on what's next. But it seems here like there's somebody you're trusting, could be a Leo or a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I mean, that's a Leo card, but could be an Aries or a Sag. But there's someone here that you're trusting because they have a vision. Like you trust in their vision or their plans. Like they're always leading you and into the direction you feel confident with them. You feel like they've got plans and you trust in someone that kind of knows what they want and goes after it. And I feel like there is someone here. Hi. So, hi, Phoenix. We're starting from Aquarius and then we're going at the end to Capricorn. That will be the lineup for tonight. So, we just got started in Aquarius. Okay. So, yeah, you are trusting somebody to take the lead. And if they're not taking the lead, then you could be deciding to end it as well. So, you might be ending it with someone just due to the lack of trying or to the lack of giving enough effort for you. It's like I don't like this confusion and I kind of want to end it if it's not leading towards partnership or I don't see your vision, right? Because King of Wands, he's a visionary. So you're saying you're like I want to trust in someone and see the vision. And so if they're not if like I do see someone coming in here who will show you potential, who will like yes, it'll be comfortable with them, but they also will be able to be a force that you know that they wanna be with you, like, they're that kind of person that holds your hand and says, "Let's go," and you like it. You like that kind of strength. Yeah, Gemini's not too far ahead. Okay. So, let's see the attributes of the person coming in for my singles. What is the attributes of this person coming in? What are the attributes of this person? They're generous, they're very giving, they don't hold back when they love. Again, it could be very King of Wands energy. Could also have some earth in their chart maybe here. They could be traditional. As you can see here, like these two are very traditional. So they could come from your background or maybe of Asian descent as well. They're very protective of you. What did I say? Like, "Take my hand, let's go." They are very protective of you. Okay, so they're very generous and they're very protective. Like, if other people are barking at you or yelling at you, Aquarius, this person's gonna get up and be like, "Who are you talking to like that?" Like, it's just a look in their eyes. Like, it's not even maybe something they have to say. It's like a look in their eyes. Like I can't do it, but they have an eye switch or something. Have you ever seen someone with a mean eye switch? Oof, yeah, maybe it's yeah. Someone who's wealthy, generous, wealthy, has money. They may show their love through giving, gift giving, and very intuitive, very intuitive. I feel like they might know that, like even though Aquarius, you may appear very cool, calm, and cold, they almost know like that is a response to like that's something that you learn to do over time when you felt scared or when you felt hurt. So silence is a response of I'm hurt. So this person understands you very, very well. Like when I don't know, you kind of give me like the one in the back here, like, kind of looking like scared or hurt. Like if somebody hurts you, this person gets very mad and they know when you're hurt. Yeah, so that's this person. They're very protective of you. They know when you're hurt. You don't show that sensitivity to everybody, but this person you don't even have to tell them. They're very aware. So so let's see what is this connection. Is it soulmate? Is it situationship? What is it? Oop, soulmate. Soulmate. We have the Empress card here. There could be a sudden change in your love situation, okay? Um, Okay, so someone that you were I'm getting like some of my acquaintances are going through a divorce or um could have actually gone through a miscarriage possibly as well. That's just for some of you. Or your life is like changing, or some of you are becoming a mother. So you're either going through maybe dealing with like a divorce, a miscarriage, or maybe even a or getting pregnant. For some of you, it'll be very different. But I'm feeling like one of those is a category, like something major in your life is going to change. And it's going in your favor even if it looks like it's all going down or you're having this downfall or everything's not going the way that you plan it, Aquarius. I do feel here like you're going through major changes in your life. Uh, I feel like your life is, like, completely changing, like, one minute you think it's going one way, and then the next it's like a whirlwind change overnight, and you're just like, "How the hell did that happen?" You know, some of you guys may be going through that. Hey, Lainey, we are at in Aquarius. If you guys are in the chat, can you tell people where we are? We are starting with Aquarius as Jordan pinned. But yeah, thank you so much, Jordan. I am getting here that within your situations, you are feeling almost too emotional. You can be very vulnerable to abusers. People of yeah, you could be very vulnerable to abusive, like emotionally abusive people, Aquarius, who take your weakness, your kindness as weakness. You could be very vulnerable at this time. And so this person's almost like coming in to have your back. Okay. I feel like you're also being very quiet about your pain at this time, Aquarius. You're not really talking about the pain that you've gone through with an abusive relationships, right? It is taking time to heal, that's right. And so, especially if somebody who have gone through a divorce or maybe issues with fertility or maybe wanting to be wanting a life change, but it's been maybe not the way you planned it to. It's like you're kind of going quiet because you need time to rest and recharge. And so because you're feeling vulnerable, and when you start to feel vulnerable, that's when you go quiet. So that's kind of what's happening for my singles, needing to go quiet. So who is the person and what are they feeling towards Aquarius right now? Let's get into their feelings, thoughts, and actions. Someone's not appearing as how they truly are. Um, they could be testing you. Okay, with the lovers to the 7 of swords, they're lying. And when I asked what are they lying about, the Knight of Pentacles here, they're lying about maybe investing time into you. They could also be lying about showing you how they truly feel about you, not wanting to go very, very slow. Lying about how they truly feel about the connection. They could be feeling, "Hi, William. How are you? Hi, Debbie." They could be feeling, oh, they could be feeling a lot of emotions and feeling like a strong bond with you, but almost lying about the connection and wanting to slower the pace. And the reason why they wanna slower the pace is because if I see you as someone that I am choosing as a partner, then I don't need to rush anything. I can go as slow as I want, okay? So, Aquarius, you may be dealing with someone who's going very slow in this relationship and lying about how they feel about this connection. When I asked what they felt about it, they have very mixed emotions about how they feel about it, but they wanna take their time. It's like, I feel the bond, but they may be messed up, you know, they may be lying about another connection and how that situation occurred and how maybe they're not fully ready for a relationship. Maybe they told you that, maybe they didn't, but this person's not fully Their heart's not fully open. And that's why we have what? The cavern of secrets hidden. And you may be really confused by this person's energy because they're concealing their feelings. And you're just like, well, I don't get why this person came into my life, if they're not really wanting to be with me or why are they still talking to me? Maybe you're dealing with something like that. Um, it's like they are really messed up because it's like messed up, mixed up in how they feel because they say they want this 10 of cups and that they want to do things for this, but then they're stopping and going in the connection. They're not full throttle in the connection. They're not fully intentional in this connection. And so it's like they're working towards this 10 of cups, but they're lying about how they feel about this connection. They do feel like they can confide in you and they feel, again, bonding. They feel a bond with you. They do when I ask what they want with you, they could just want sex from you, Aquarius, and saying that they wanna take it slow, but then actually it's like they're saying they wanna take it slow and not do much so that you pull in more and you put in more of the effort, and then they get you faster by not giving as much, okay? So this person may be lying about how they feel, like acting disinterested so that you pull in faster with them. They may feel like a loss or like a delay in this connection as well because they're not being authentic. I feel like it's a very bad idea to be disingenuous with an Aquarius because Aquariusans appreciate what? Being authentic. And so of you're very vulnerable at this time, right? Because you're going through a huge transformation in your life. And so let's see how they think about you. How do they think about you? That's how they feel about you. Like they feel like there's a sensual closeness to you that they can't describe. Like, I don't know why I feel so close to this person, but I do. I feel this intimate. Like I want it to get hotter with you. But when they think about it, I just want to be at harmony with you. And I think the reason why this person feels that you might be the lovers, right? That's a very strong bond is because you two mirror each other. You want the same things out of life. You could even like talk like your friends or they could have started as friends with you. So they're trying to find some balance and they're thinking, how can I get balance with Aquarius right now? I want peace between us. I don't want King of Pentacles here. This person is trying to maybe change the direction of the relationship here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's going to be again very I said jealous. Person could be low key jealous of you. Again, we did have that protective. We have generosity. And so with that, I do feel like you're dealing with someone who is a successful individual and is very generous and very reliable. Um And they're thinking, "Okay, I need to bring somewhat." 4 of Cups in reversed is saying, "I need to bring some excitement into this relationship because it's losing a spark. It's losing the fire. The fire will be lost." Why will this fire be lost between them? Probably out of their own beliefs and the way that they believe they should date is not working for them, and it's causing them to refuse to leave painful situations. They need to recover from a heartbreak, but they're still stuck on the disappointment of a relationship. And that has affected their communication with you, but they will communicate this to you, Aquarius. Okay, desire and final outcome. This person will talk to you, okay? This person will talk to you about goals together. Mm. This person may tell you that they just need time away to be single, but they may come back and invest. So they may do this thing where they leave it off as just being friends and then later decide to want to give to you. But right now, it's seeming like it needs to end, and then maybe they can trust moving forward later. Because right now they're being very confusing about relationships. We have a lot of sevens here as well and sixes. So it's like you two are like at this point where you both might be going through transitions in your life and you might be ready for the next thing, but this person is not, is still healing. And you might just be their friend for now while they heal because they're confusing you or they're lying to you with the 7, 6 with the 6s with the 6 of swords reversed, the 7 of swords upright. This is giving someone who is kind of betraying the relationship by not taking the steps necessary to make it work. It's like they're kind of like a donkey right now. And if the donkey don't wanna go to the well, you can't force the donkey to drink, you know? So it's like, I just don't know what else to say. Like, this person doesn't wanna move, you can't make 'em move. And so you're just like, "Okay, peace, let's just be friends." And so it's like a shared feeling here. Um, because you can't force anything, and I don't wanna force anything. But I feel like there was a feeling of a bond between you 2, but it's not gonna come together because they don't accept it, and that I don't accept it. I'm not gonna accept it. And what do I mean, like, if you guys are like, "What do you mean they don't accept it?" I mean, they don't want it right now. I don't want it. I know what this is, I don't want it right now, right? They could know that, "Okay, this is something more serious. I feel more seriousness. I don't want seriousness. I don't I don't want this period right now." And so, yeah, there's a level of acceptance you're gonna have to have, in that. So that is what I'm seeing for the single. This is a soulmate energy, as we did have twin flame, even though you guys know I don't believe in twin flame. This is soulmate energy, but the person's denying the connection. So could be dealing with a Leo. We have Leo, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Okay. So we are moving on to Pisces. Do we have any Pisces in the chat? Sun, moon, rising, or Venus? Thank you so much, Debbie. I really appreciate you for that. This is going to be your singles reading, you guys, for tonight. We are doing this singles reading. No, reading for Pisces. We're reading for Pisces right now. All right, so Pisces. Let's see what we got going on with you. Mm, all right, Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and yeah, I don't know. I guess you were ready for Taurus. Do you have Taurus in your chart? You were like Taurus. All right, Pisces. So let me first get an energy check of where you are. Where are my single Pisces at right now when it comes to love and life? For my Pisces, overall, what's going on for my Pisces, my single Pisces right now? Okay. Right now, you're standing pretty strong and turning a page in your life. You may not be seeing things clearly as things are like covered and magnified, and then things are concealed at the same time. So You could be very defensive right now because you have your soul to preserve or your life force to preserve, and I just can't give that any energy to anybody or anything. I don't feel like it. And so you are embracing a new chapter. You're trying to transform right now. You're going through a huge transformation and you are embracing the change with open arms. You ever hear that song? With arms wide open. Yeah, so you have your arms open, ready to receive something new in your life. So that is where I'm seeing you turning the page. Here I go on the road again. There I go up on the stage. There I go singing that song again. There I go. Turn the page. All right. So let's see what's happening. Who is this person that's coming in for Pisces, for my single Pisces right now? Could be feeling mocked at this time, very hurt by someone's words or your own self beliefs of yourself. And that could also be the person you're dealing with. This person is a very intentional person. They could have met you online and, maybe wanting to give you a gift to show you that they like you. This person has been very hurt in the past, and sometimes they're really hard on themselves, Pisces. They're kind of like afraid of what other people will say or think, and they always kind of think the worst. Okay, here with the victim cards, like this person always thinks the worst of what people are going to think or say about them, but they're really sweet. They're a very sweet person, very kind. See that? Like they could be fangirling or fanboying over you and their attraction to you, Pisces. They may be wanting to give you a gift to show their appreciation as well here, Pisces. This person's balancing their where they're going in life. Okay, so this person's trying to navigate where they're going. It's like, okay, do I go this way or do I go that way? So this person may have some options of where to go, or how do I balance love and time for myself, or how do I balance my career and another person? So Pisces, this person may be trying to balance their life out, but they are going through a renewal from a place of being very hurt and very like, yeah, this person has gone from a place of being very hurt to being very giving and loving. So maybe before they weren't very giving in relationships, very cold to them. And now they've gone through this renewal where they're trying something different. And so they kind of go back and forth between my old way of being in love and how do I appear in the way that I want to appear in love. So they're appearing two ways here in dynamics. Okay, Pisces. So what are this person's feelings for you? Oh my God, I cannot move my arms. Like so bad. Ah. Okay. Ooh, ace, ace, ace. This is somebody new. So that's the qualities they'll have, but you're dealing with a new person. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There's something really nice about the way that you two communicate. You just naturally have a trust when you communicate with somebody. You naturally trust somebody you're communicating with, Pisces. And you've let go of arguing and fighting for a connection. I don't want to fight for a connection. I want to trust the communication that I have with someone. And something about a previous connection you were in, you felt like you were always trying to fight to feel understood. And with this person coming in, you don't have that problem. Okay. That problem doesn't really exist with somebody else. And so you're feeling this person feelings are is that they feel like they're good on their own, that they don't need you, I want you. It's a choice to be with you, Pisces. And I feel like you also, Pisces, feel like someone who handles things on their own with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so you are someone here who is comfortable in who you are, and this person's getting comfortable with who they are. and needing to let go of ways that I feel like they talk really negatively about themselves, but trying to let that part of them go, Pisces. Okay, so let's see how do they feel about Pisces here. Hi, Doug. I'm currently not answering personal questions. Okay, this person is feeling like they wanted to give to you, but did not is very impulsive and sometimes takes risks, just assuming they're gonna get something because they did it with a good intention, but that doesn't mean that they do. Okay. So here with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, this person was giving to you, wanting to give you something, whether it was advice or emotional support or a gift, like yes, they wanted to give you something here or want to get something from you possibly. But thank you, Sadie, for the gift. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. But here with the King of Wands, this is giving impulsive, possibly not appearing who they truly are, right? Like sometimes when we're dealing with someone who is insecure, they can almost try to appear overly confident. And so that could have been someone here or someone that you're going to be dealing with is that they're appearing overly confident, but really it's like they just looking for a way to get to you, want you. And so they're also being very impatient with you and wanting to take like a lot of risks with you. And when you don't give them the reaction they want, then they punish you with silence or something of that nature. Oh, thanks, Tarot Troll, but we have, like it's going last, so you gotta be patient here. This person's honestly probably in their feelings and a little bit hurt, okay, with the Queen of Cups, it's like this person is very sensitive, and even if they don't come off that way because 'cause they're appearing trying to appear bold or charming, but they're really, like, more of a sensitive individual who, when they do that, they're actually stepping out of their comfort zone. So, hey, you're dealing with someone who's actually way more sensitive than you might have thought. Like you could have said something in a as a joke, but it really hurt this person's feelings because they don't I'm hearing it was not funny. I don't know, maybe you tried to make a joke and it just did not land with this person. Let me get some more here. How do they feel about Pisces, this new person coming in? Soulmate, you got a soulmate. So they feel like a deep connection, a deep love. That's how they feel. They feel like you're a soulmate. This is a very strong connection to them. They feel like it's really easy to be the intimacy is really, really good with you. So, like, I don't know, the sex may be fire. Okay. The sex may be bomb.com here for Pisces, or just even getting close to you. It's like, oof, like it gives them all the excitement. Like, just even just like a hand, like brushing the arm is like the feels, all the feels they feel. Okay. So, this person definitely gets yeah, I'm hearing that song. At night, I think of you. Yeah. This person does run because they're afraid of that kind of feeling. So they're a runner because they get afraid of that kind of level of intimacy that they feel with you. It's like, ooh, this is scary because this could hurt me. Okay, and we do have victim here, so they could be someone who, when they feel this level of intimacy, this level of vulnerability, it is hi Sadie, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate you, and thank you Jordan for being so responsive in the chat. So this person could be very scared to feel those feelings with you. So what is the possible outcome here for Pisces? Hi Deb. needing to move past the fears, needing to move past these illusions that they believe and, step in. But again, they may step in and then get scared, taking a foolish risk instead of doing things, taking its time, taking its pace. This person may just freak out, because it's just like, you hurt my feelings and I'm done. Person likes to be in control, they don't like losing control, and so even if you hurt them and they don't tell you, well, they're in control because you don't know that you hurt them. So they're also someone who can hide when they're hurt, not express why or how you did because that's weakness. This person's, also, though, disappointed because they can't make up their mind. It's like, "I'm super attracted, I feel this deep connection, but I don't know because I'm bummed and I'm not getting the reactions I want from Pisces," and it's giving, like, "Does Pisces even really like me? Does Pisces even this? Does Pisces even that?" It's like the mind wanders a lot, and they go back and forth on, "Should I invest? Should I not? Should I invest? Should I not?" So, this person is having trouble seeing, a way to meet life where it is. It's like, I'm ready for the next step. Oh, and wait, no, I'm actually scared. And I think they're going to be a little bit flip floppy with you in that way. So I think that this person's going to get to that. But right now they're still in, we see fives and we see aces. So they're in a new page in their life, just like you. So you two are matching in terms of where you are in life. But this person's still wobbling on, old versions of themselves and who they are becoming, and it was almost like they were appearing way more confident than when they're met with it and they feel it and they have it. "Oh, I'm vulnerable, all of a sudden I need to close again." Okay, so that is what I have for you. Yeah, they bluff about how they yeah, is that the bluff card? They're bluffing how they feel about you and masking that, um, how they feel. So they'll come back because they miss you or they want you or they will want you. And this is someone you are going to be dealing with. Expect them to be bold, accept them to be balancing out, expect them to be very intentional with you and tell them their intentions and then not be able to follow through out of, one little thing you might have said or did that hurt them. But there is an innate knowing that you don't feel like this person's malicious. I don't think you think that this person's malicious by any means, um, but they are controlling and a little bit. Yeah, they'll not talk to you, but they will sure spy on you and then be like, "Oh, sorry, I was busy." What, like stalking my Instagram? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the kind of person I'm seeing in this connection. All right, moving on. Let me first tell you who could be dealing with. We have Aries, Pisces, Pisces. All right. And then I see Cancer and Leo. Oh, really? I never see my facial reactions, and then I look back and I was like, what were these facial reactions? I don't know. But, you know what's so funny is a lot of people be like, "I saw your facial reaction," and I'm like, honestly, a lot of times my facial reactions are not what I'm thinking, like 9 times out of 10. And I'm like, I kinda wish people wouldn't look at my facial reactions as, like, what I mean because I'm like, I feel like I mean, I don't know how I looked. I coulda totally, but I feel like I never look how people think. Yes, we're gonna move on to Aries now. Well, it was like deer in headlights. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. Thank you for telling me that. Controlling. Yikes. Yeah. Mm. Okay, so Aries, do you have any Aries sun, moon, rising, or Venus? Thank you, Jordan, so much. Aries Venus. Hey, Harriet. Yeah, this is part of the fun of watching these my real-time reactions to things. Okay, Aries, let's see what we got going on for my singles, my single Aries. All right, single Aries. Let's just get a check in where you are at in life. What's life looking like for my single Aries right now? What is life looking like for my single Aries right now? Unlocking your heart, embrace vulnerability, and let love guide your journey to self discovery. So, a relationship is actually helping you discover more about yourself, and they may be unlocking or will be unlocking parts of you that you haven't didn't realize you could feel. Give up control Aries, release your grip on outcomes, embrace the present moment, and listen to the moments whisper to you. So be honor your heart and honor your feelings at this time because you could meet somebody where you find that you feel something so strongly and instead of just like going with the flow, you are almost like hiding or denying or almost trying to like get a grip on it, right? Get a grip on the outcome. Like I want this. So this is how, like instead of letting it be. Oh, that's unbreak. This is unlocking your heart. So this is like being more open to love, right? Unbreak my heart is like I want you back in my life. So those are two different songs with two different kind of meanings than what I'm feeling like right now. But I do love Unbreak My Heart. That is a great song. Okay. So let's see who is this person coming in for Aries and what qualities do they have? For the Aries singles, what qualities does the person coming in have so they can identify? No, Deb, I love you writing. Please continue to write. A very dedicated, very devoted person. Could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or Taurus. This is typically a Virgo card, but could be any of the earth signs here. This person likes to spend a lot of time online. They like to maybe into stocks or investment, but even if it's with you, they would totally invest in you and give you a lot of dedication. This also could be someone who can make your life better by giving you better tips of like how to get ahead. They may be someone looking at your stats or what you're doing and like help you improve in life. Look at your finances, help you improve. This person also is very pleasurable. They're an adventurer Aries. They like to go do fun things. They may be like cruises or going on boats or traveling. They like to have fun. You know, it's like I work hard and I play hard. Work hard, play hard. Yep, that is this person. Aries. Work hard, play hard. I feel like you would have a lot of fun with this person. A lot of fun with this person. They could be very athletic or just have a good body naturally. Like I feel like this person doesn't even really like it's like they're naturally have an athletic body possibly. Very creative. They're very creative, kind of giving a loner energy. They work on their creative projects. That's why they're dedicated because they work on creative projects here. They want things to grow. They like things that flourish in their lives, and they're spoiled. And they're spoiled. They kind of just get what they want. They could have an attitude that makes other people not really like them. Right, like, they could just be like, "Whatever, if I'm not getting what I want, then I don't want you really around. What's the point of you?" You know, they could have that kinda energy, like, this, energy, but I feel like that doesn't really bother you. I'm getting that does not bother me. I'd rather that than someone smile in my face and be fake. Yeah, an introverted artist. A sassy introverted artist. Yes, I love that. Who loves to travel, work hard, play hard. Yeah, that's this person. Work hard, play hard. Aries. Okay. That's so funny. The Leo's helping me organize my finances. Dang, Harriet, every time I step into Aries, it's like I'm always feeding off your Aries Venus. It's so funny. I love that. Okay, so let's see what are they thinking, feeling, and desiring at this time. Well, they are feeling like they want to invest in you because they see potential and where this is going. And there's someone who is very, very reliable. Uh, And they're quite defensive naturally. So they're feeling like, "Okay, I wanna see if this is worth investing in." Okay, Knight of Pentacles again could be dealing with a Virgo or another earth sign possibly here. This is someone who wants to take their time. This is someone who is cautious in love and is also, they feel like love is worked for through trust and loyalty and may not be the most romantic, but they do show you through acts of service, okay? They are defensive. They don't let a lot of people in, and it just takes them a long time to open up. But something about you, something about you makes them let their walls come down faster with you. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So usually, okay, I hate to say this, but if this is like a sexual thing, usually like it takes them a very long time to be intimate with someone. With you, it's almost like they're breaking their rules for you. This is someone who usually has a structure, a way about doing things, but with you, they're breaking their rules. Ah, okay. So that's how they are feeling at this time, like, "I'm breaking my rules," for Aries. So they could be feeling a little off because it's like, "Why am I I don't know why I'm acting this way or why I'm doing this." King of Swords, yes, someone with very high standards, someone who says it like it is, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. This person, maybe likes that even about you because you both kinda have that way of being, but this person has very high standards. This person's calm and they could be a little judgy. They could be a little judgmental, but they feel like they have a good understanding of character. And maybe that's why they're quickly changing their ways because they believe that your character is of somebody that they can trust and let their guard down with, which normally they don't. Um, we see Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Virgo. And Virgo. So, yeah, we're seeing that, but could be any earth sign or just have earth quality. Okay, how are they thinking right now towards Aries? This new lover. So when it love aspect, that is something it takes them a while to feel. They need loyalty. Even though they're a dedicated person, they also want that back, right? Usually the love that we give, my Venus is in Virgo. I love that. I'm an Aries rising and I'm the one with high standards. I find Aries to always have like high standards. So, I think that's just like an Aries like quality, like very picky, very picky. And that's not a bad thing. I don't think being picky is bad. So, right, this person, even though they maybe to them they're giving you a lot, but the aspect for them that they're thinking about is how much do I give emotionally? They may not be the most emotionally advanced person, and they're not. And they're trying to have this new love or give an emotional start um towards love. Okay, they're open to love. They very much have the feelings already, but they don't know how much to give. And so that's something that they want to accomplish is feeling okay about how much do I give in love? How much is too little? How much is too less? Like, I don't know. So this person's like overthinking it a little bit, Aries, in their mind. Like, did I give too much? Did I give too little? Um, Was that a right amount? So they're trying to moderate how much to give you in love, but they do want an emotional start with you, and it may appear that they're not. Well, let me tap into you. How do you feel about the way that they're kind of being loving towards you? Feel like it's like you're kind of like, okay, I understand it's gonna take you time, but I also am like, why is it so hard? So you're kind of two ways about this. You're like, all right, I understand, but I also it's missing. So you're aware that this ability to be open and loving and vulnerable or just like say something very sweet and tender is not their modality. And it does lack for you, but you also are like, but then they do these things and I'm aware that's the way that it's easy for them to show their love. So I'm trying to be objective here. I know that this is their way of loving. Is it the way that I want them to love me? It needs to happen. But I'm hoping we get there. I hope we accomplish that point. So you might be trying to be patient at this time. It does require patience. And this person may even be thinking, like, damn, I hope they're like patient with like me being more emotionally giving. I hope that, they're open to this love offer because I want to give heartfelt. They are thinking about being more open-minded to communicate. They are feeling that way. Oh, I'm a Gemini rising and he's an Aries rising. I love that. That's funny. So right, this person's balancing that out. They want to be more heartfelt and they will be wanting to they're thinking about how do I express it. So that's their challenge. They are currently challenging how much do I express to Aries. And they want to accomplish that. Like, it's a mission to them to accomplish, like, being more openly vulnerable and express themselves and give a loving emotional message. So you might be getting one very soon, like, more open than they have been before. Love that. Patience is a virtue. Okay, and the desire. Eh, sorry, that was, like, too many. The desire is like, I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue, I kinda wanna hold back from those kind of things. That's the desire. I don't wanna argue. Um, I would like to hold back from arguments or those type of things. This person's very quiet. Again, another Virgo card. So this person's desire right now is kind of keeping to themselves. Like they have a lot of thoughts, but they don't want to express them right now because I want you just like they're an action-based person. I want you to see it. Don't want to talk about it because that's going to lead to a fight. So I don't want to talk. I just want to show, but I also need my space. Person needs their space before they can get up and go with the chariot card. This person's gonna take some like the way that this is going, it's gonna take them time. Okay. Outcome here for Aries in this. Oh, okay. Ow, my arm. We're back. Um, this person may be quieter on you, Aries, because they're actually very like they've been hurt in the past. They Yeah, they've been very hurt in the past, and they sometimes when they're going through new connections, they feel a little unstable. They could they could hate the way that a part of them almost hates the way that it's going because they take on so much of the reason why it's not going in the direction they wanted to, and they need time away. Hmm. There is something unexpected going in their life, could be in a home situation that's quite shocking, and to be with you is almost, like, taboo or forbidden, so there could be something like that going on in this connection as well where, um, it's non-committal right now, and they want a foundation with you, and this may come out of nowhere, but this person's had a really hard time being away from you, so this could be someone you know who's very heartbroken over this situation and is wanting to come back in and mend it, or this is someone who's dealt with a situation that like, they could have already been divorced or going through an ending in a relationship, and, while they are, maybe being with you while they're separated at this time, like something like that. So this person could be meeting you at a time where they're not necessarily fully ready, but they can't help enjoying their time with you, and I don't know, feeling like I'm just enjoying my time with Aries, and I've been through a hurtful situation, and I don't know if I'm fully ready, but I'm stepping into this because I feel the way that I feel, and I'm acting the ways that I act when I feel in love. So that is what I'm getting with your person. Signs you could be dealing with. We have Virgo, we have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, Sagittarius, uh, my arms. All right. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus gang. Do you have any Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Taurus. All right. Hi, is it Danica? Let me know if I said that right. Hi, Danica. Hi, Chloe. We have not done Libra yet. Four more to go. Four more to go till Libra. All right. So let's just see where my single Libras are. I almost said Libra. Sorry, my single Tauruses are right now in love. Let's see where my single Tauruses are right now in love. Okay, something did not work out in the way that you wanted it to, Taurus. Like there was a situation that didn't go down the way you wanted it to, a love offer, possibly, you wanted it to go a certain way, you wanted it so bad. Even if you didn't tell this person, even if you did, it doesn't matter because really what is happening right now is that you are very protected at this time, and if it didn't happen, it happened because it was not going to work in the ways that you wanted it to. And so you are protected at this time and you're going to a calmer place. So you might have already gone through the emotional turmoil or storm, but it's leading you to a calmer time, okay? So you might be feeling very guided through being able to navigate past storms or feeling like, "Ooh, dodged a bullet with that one." You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Chloe. Embrace courage. Okay, so this is saying open your mind, learn from experience, and let the answers unfold. Because there's almost like maybe a little bit of denial about a situation. You're almost like rose-colored glasses about the way that you see it. Like, usually when we're missing someone, we will make it all sound good when it really wasn't all that good. You know what I'm saying? Because we miss something about that connection, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So, like, if it didn't work, embrace it more fully and step into it, whereas, like, you're kinda stuck in between worlds where maybe you're going through a hard time where it's not easy for you to step in to being even though even if you've been single, you had this idea of wanting to be so happy together. I'm hearing, "So happy together." Yeah, you coulda seen your life with someone. Okay. So that's where you are at. So let's see the characteristics of this new person of this new person. Let's put the intentions of the person they are going to be dealing with and what attributes do they have. This person's letting go Okay, so this person has also let go of a previous situation here. So maybe you two are like mirroring each other in a way. This person will be wanting a family or maybe already has one, but this person will be wanting a family or wanting something long term. Um, this person could be very generous to you, very giving, could be very traditional. This person's a very proud person, could be bi, could be gay. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me, but Um, this person could be very liberal even or progressive in the way that they think, but they are a person who's very proud, even maybe proud of their heritage as well with the generosity card. This person could, want family, but is very fluid and open and is also just very generous and giving. Okay. So let's see here. How are they thinking about Taurus? Or give me more no, give me more attributes. I want more information on who the person is, what they're like. Okay. This person again has let go of another situation to be more happy, okay? Because that situation was really exhausting them. And so they had to release the old to, move on in their life. So there are someone who might have let go of an ending in another relationship and is looking to be happier. You might meet this person in the spring or the summer, okay? This is when you might meet this person or when this relationship will fully, because it's giving like all the bunnies and the sun. Summer to spring, you will meet this person, and this person and you will be this person does have a little bit of mystery to them. They're a little bit on the quieter side, I'm getting. Even if they are proud, it's more of like a they stand in it. It radiates off them, but they don't seem like they're a big presence, but they may not be a big talker. But this person wants will have a goal with you, okay? This person will have a goal with you. You would naturally just easily trust this person and you feel like they could be very helpful to you. Again, very generous, very helpful. Like, I can help you fix like they could come over to your house and be like, "I'll fix this for you, Taurus. I'll fix that. I can do this for you." I like very helpful. Like putting up pictures for you or fixing the tires on your car or giving you information and help giving you links to sources, right? Men or women, doesn't matter, but very giving, very generous and offering their time and energy to you. Okay, so these are the qualities of your person. So far, I'm seeing strong Leo. All right, so how are they feeling? What are their feelings towards Taurus? Someone who has a good judge of character, and they feel like you also. So this is someone with a good judge of character, could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Someone who can really this person does very much have a very fluid way of thinking, thinks outside the box. When they judge, it's quietly. They don't judge loudly. They see the bigger picture. They kind of see things before they happen. With that eagle, it's like they can see things before things go down. Could be dealing with strong air sign for you, Aquarius, Libra here now. This person's very responsible, okay, and they believe in right and wrong. Even though they're fluid, they have a lot of strong morals within themselves and they hold themselves to a very high standard. Not even just I don't even think it's other people, I think it's themselves. They hold it to a very high standard because they're always thinking about the cause and effect of what they do. So again, this person is a really good judge of character and they are judging getting involved with you because they know that there's a decision to be made. Okay, so this person's going to have to make a decision between you and other people. And they're gonna have to be responsible for some of the decisions that they've made. Maybe they chose other people, or at some point they're gonna have to get it together because yeah, you're not gonna put up with it for too long. I'm hearing. They may be feeling very competitive over the fact you may have options, or you may be aware that they have options. There's a lot of people coming up in this reading, so you guys could be single and dating multiple people, but they will be wanting to communicate with you more because they feel a more competitive drive to go after you because you are kind of reinventing yourself and you're changing and you're becoming a whole different person as maybe like through the winter and this fall time period, you're completely like grounding yourself, keeping yourself like hopeful and optimistic for the future while also, being able to almost like be generous and loving and being hopeful for your future. And that makes other people like, you keep talking about being open to new people, open to new people. This is going to piss this person off. Like, they're just like, "Stop saying that because I know people who are attracted to you, and I'm, like, tired of hearing that. Like, I don't want anyone else to be with you, Taurus. I wanna be with you." Yeah. So that's how they feel about you, a very competitive, like, mind. Okay. And let's see here. How are they thinking when it comes to being with Taurus? Tower, sudden changes in how they're feeling. 8 of Cups, leaving the old behind. So they could go through a sudden change in their life where before even meeting you, I'm getting someone who has to abandon something previous. They were dealing with multiple people. Maybe they were being too fluid in relationships and it's not even really what they want when they really want a family. So it's like they got confused on what they really wanted and they had to find out because they didn't like what they were experiencing. All these people who were disingenuous and not real. And this person had to go through a really sad, like really sad time because when you're messing sometimes it's fun to mess with with people, I guess, and sometimes it's not because, you get hu you're open to hurt. You are very open to hurt, and so this person, I feel, gets very, very hurt by somebody and has to walk away because someone's going to really hurt them or has already really hurt them, and this person is gone through, like, a depression or serious like, deep sadness over a situation that occurred and has felt like, "I need to move on because I want certain things in my life, and I don't wanna live my life and damn, I should have made that move, but, I spent so much time harping on this previous person who didn't deserve that." So, yeah, again, Hangman, I need to let go. I need to let go of this because it'll never be what I want it to be. And so openness of either apologizing to you, like they could have chose someone over you and it's not gonna work. Or this person, you just meet them and they're telling you, I feel like this person's gonna tell you about those kind of things that happen to them. And that's why when they meet you, they do have such a good judge of character and they do know what's right and wrong for them because they went through all the bullshit to know what they want now. So this person's gonna be very openly expressive to you and how they feel emotionally. Um, could be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Leo. All right, let me just pull one more. Is it soulmate or is it situation? What is this connection? They have hmm, this next person coming in, you may just feel like there's just too much murkiness for me and I'm not dealing with it. So this may be somebody you say no to because their stories don't align. It's looking murky. I feel like you also have a value standard and you're kind of stubborn to move on this person because you don't like the way that they did it. There's something wrong in the way that they moved where it made everything very confusing and it almost felt manipulative to a degree. So I feel like you're in probably whoever this person is, you're maybe missing them and craving them, especially if you were intimate, but you do not want this person as your partner. But this person's because you want loyalty. And if there's dishonesty, then how do we get to loyalty? And the way that they avoided the situation with you, the way that they pulled away from you or pushed you away, it's like, oh no, you can stay all the way over there. Don't even try to come here. So I think you're going to say no to whoever's coming next in. Even if, because by that point you may have a lot of options and you're like, mm-mm, and they may be trying really hard, but I think you're going to stand firm on a no with this person, Taurus. So that's what I have for you. Okay, moving on to Geminis. Do you have any Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Also, I see Libra, Aquarius, Aquarius. Now turn around now, cause you're not welcome anymore. Not welcome. This person's gonna get rejected by you. Oh, look at all my Geminis. Hi, Regina. Sadie's a Gemini Venus. Love it. Okay, Geminis, it's your turn. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Thank you for letting Veronica know in the chat. All right. Okay. Yeah. Like, wait, what am I doing? So let's see. Where are my semi? Where are my single Geminis at right now? In general, within love, where are they? You're taking small steps right now. You're taking small steps right now. You're getting small wins, maybe in career or work, and you're getting seen and you're getting celebrated by others. So right now you're being seen and you are getting like the little things you do lead to big victories. So maybe you're working out, little by little, or you're changing your diet plan little by little. And it's small wins that lead to people being, maybe more like just getting more notary and more noticed. Like, something like that. Or little things at work where you're slowly putting yourself out there, slowly but surely. You're becoming more communicative. You're meeting new people. Um, Web of connection, okay. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a web of support uplifts your personal and professional journey. So you're meeting a lot of people at this time, and that actually helps you get further. So that could be a huge win for my singles. You could be meeting a lot of new people, just even friends that actually help you meet a partner, okay, through work or wherever. So wherever you're spending your time or you're being seen by somebody, okay. So let's see here. What are the attributes of this person coming in for Gemini? Ooh, 1111. I love that. Again, career could be taking off, jackpot. This person could have also like maybe they won the lottery or maybe they just naturally have money to spend, Gemini, but somebody here enjoys their life and it spends it fully lived. Okay, so this person has a life satisfied that you're meeting. Um, they may be always asking you to hang out and do this and do that, and it's like, I gotta work. And they're just like, yeah, but you could do this, and it's like, no, but like I don't have your lifestyle. So this person could be very rich or just have a different lifestyle where they don't really need to work or I'm like in this economy, I don't know how that's but I'm just saying this person could have this kind of lifestyle where they just really thoroughly enjoy life and they spend it naturally. So you could be with them and they're just naturally spending money because they can. Okay. What else in terms of their attributes? They're strategists, so they know how to win. Okay, I don't know how to say it. They're a winner, baby. Okay, they won something in their life. They know how to strategize. Uh, they may say things very bluntly. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting someone who says things very very bluntly. Again, fulfillment. This person says things very bluntly. They don't want to do something they don't want to do, but they get what they want because they do work hard and they do strategize on ways to make their life simplify so they can enjoy it more. They're very civil, very fair to other people, but they also know, like, when people aren't, so but they'll be quiet about it. They're very Again, strategic is the word. They're a very strategic person. They like being at home. They like being in their house. They could have a really nice house, because they enjoy it. They enjoy being at home actually, and they really like feeling comfortable, or they feel very comfortable naturally with you. You 2 might, like, not live together, but you play house very easily. That's something else between you 2. Okay. So, let's see any more characteristics or things we should note about this person Gemini's dealing with. They're going through an ending, 10-10 here. So this person has gone through an ending, needing to release, maybe having to learn how to delegate better because they took on too many responsibilities that were stressing them out just out of needing to be controlling or needing the control. But it honestly stresses them out too much when they really want to care about their family or, enjoying more of their life. So that could be something on their more like their mind wanting to enjoy life more. In the past, this person was very giving to someone. I feel like emotionally they were very vulnerable to somebody that now they've almost like lost their sense of vulnerability. Like, hearing that song, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. So this person got very cold. That's not how they always were. They actually used to be very open, but over time their heart kind of blocked that. So they've worked really hard to try to learn how to be more vulnerable and move away from the pain. They could have real I'm sorry, they could not really talk to their family very much, or there's something here with their family where they've like I kind of pushed their family away at this point, Gemini, because it just there's a lot of changes that happen, and they just decided, my life is actually more stressful with you in it than if you just fell away. Doesn't mean I don't care about you, but you actually really hurt me, so I need to keep my distance from you. This person could have thank you, Regina, so much for the roses. Thank you, thank you. This person could have really hurt you, or not really hurt you. I'm sorry, got really hurt in family dynamics or feel like the family situation. Icebox. Yes, Anna. I love that song. I got an icebox. So this person may have kind of left their emotions at the door and is deciding like, wow, like I really need to change this behavior because yeah, so this person's deciding to let that fall away and try to be more open. Uh this person's been very bored in their life, like they've just been doing things on autopilot and now they want to live it. So they are feeling like I feel with Gemini, there's a desire in me where I want to assert myself. I want to go and I want to go in the direction of Gemini. So how are they feeling towards you? Could be dealing so far. I'm not going to do it at the end. I'm just going to tell you right now who you're dealing with. We see Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer. So what are they thinking towards Gemini? This new person for the singles. They're thinking about a relationship and communicating about a relationship or a possibility of spending time together, to start developing a relationship. This person wants to see you. This person wants to take actions towards you. Hi, Krista. Thank you. Many blessings to you too. Thank you. Again, a new emotional start with somebody here, Gemini, someone who wants to be vulnerable. Told you that. Someone who wants to be open, receptive to the newness, open their mind up to new love. So this is someone who's opening their mind up for the first time to new love and transitioning from leaving past situations and people behind. That's what they're thinking. Like, I need to be more open. Um, This is not I mean, right, like, if you're watching me, there you are more on the mystic or open side of spirituality. This person is very secretive and very unaware, to that side of themselves. They're not like that. Oh, we got Chariot again, but it's almost like they're seeking you for higher wisdom. Okay, so this person may be coming to you for higher wisdom, for your knowledge, because they feel like there's a part of them that they can't unlock, and you're the opening to that door on the other side, and they want to be open with you to get to that other side. And they are desiring a partnership. They are desiring a relationship, maybe even marriage here, Gemini, with the 4 of Wands to the Hierophant. So they also like seek your counsel a lot. Like they may see you as someone with a lot of higher knowledge than a lot of other people. And that you don't give up your secrets, you know? It's kind of like you don't give up your secrets very easily. And so this person's almost like wanting to get to you to observe you. They like observing you. They like watching you and understanding why you believe in the things that you believe in. They also identify with the way that what you believe in as well. And that's why they're naturally drawn to you. Yeah, they're going to put an effort and give to you. So that's what they're thinking. All right, final outcomes here for Gemini. So they are someone who's admiring you, but they're resistant to open their heart. They want to be vulnerable. Wow, this message is just like I keep repeating myself, so I'm definitely done with you. But they do need to be more receptive. They have been holding back their feelings, and they can be very hot and cold with you, very conflicted. Like I want it, but am I ready? Do I want it? Instead of just stepping in, like step in to this person, step in. This person's very wobbly with that. And I understand it's hard for them, but I don't know, on your side, it's like they may miss out on you because you are like, I I can't deal with a wall, right? Like I can understand a wall, but I can't push my way through. Yeah, so it's giving that. Could be dealing with the Taurus here. Also, we have Virgo, Pisces. All right, so that was for Gemini. All right, Cancer babies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do we have any Cancers? Thank you. It resonated. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Are you dealing with a Cancer, Sadie, or are you a Cancer? Let me rate the timestamp for Cancer. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be doing love for you guys. Like I just want to like tap into just your energy in these relationships because I feel like this week was kind of like all about the other person. Right with the singles and the you versus them is a little bit you, but I kind of just want to get a whole like what's going on vibe check for all of you guys tomorrow. Speaking so much for these other people, it's like, okay, but what about you, though? Which I know sometimes we like to focus on others, but I want to know what y'all are up to. All right. Well, maybe we'll do like a good things and I don't know. Let's do a vibe check. Let's do a vibe check. Oh, Cancer Sun. Love that. Okay, love Cancers. If you know, you know. All right. So let's get a let's see what is happening for my Cancers who are single. What is currently just going on in general? and in your love life. Okay. So right now you're finding your path, you're trying to trust your path generally. It's like you're kind of trying to go with the flow and see where you're navigating it. And it feels here like there's things that are being revealed to you, and it just aligns with what you wished for or explored. So there could be something coming in line for you for something that you wished for or manifested or desired, and it might be coming in soon. On top of that, when it comes to love, it's like pass through the opportunities. Some of you guys are saying no. Sorry, that was Gemini. Some of you guys are saying no to opportunities when actually you need to step through that door. So being invited out, say yes. You might be having to take a risk. Yeah, say yes to the risk because it's an experience that, as long as you feel safe in it, of course. But there are new paths for you that lead to a lot of potential. And I feel like you are naturally going to align to it. Maybe you'll meet them in the summer, or at a beach or on vacation even. But this person and you'll find them. They'll just come right in. Like, it'll just be easy. It'll just be an opening. I feel like when it comes to your love situation. Yeah, it'll feel very effortless, I'm getting for you. Okay, so let's see what attributes this person will have for Cancer. What kind of attributes does this person have? Okay, they're kind of giving star card energy here, Aquarius vibes. Renewed, a sense of renewal, a sense of finding peace in their life. This person, you could meet them at a celebration, like I said, a trip or a wedding. You could meet this person at a wedding, or you could, yeah, you could be like a bridesmaid or something like that. So you may meet this person at a social gathering or an event. This person could have some financial difficulties, or just confidence issues. This person does not sleep well. Okay, so this person has problems sleeping. You may have like late night chats. They could be very stressed about money situations. I don't think they're going to tell you that, Cancer, but they do. Um, and they're going through an awakening, a change in their life, a huge change in their life. Yeah, this person's trying to balance their life because they're stressed. This person has a lot of stress in their life. So they navigate that because I do think they're gonna like you, but they also may not feel like, "Oh, I'm ready for you," or this isn't the best time to be with you, but I really like you. Okay? Let's see if we can get any more information on who this person is, Cancer. They're kind of bored with their life. They were kind of bored and they don't tell you about that. There's a lot of things this person's going to keep quiet out of pride. Could be dealing with a Leo here. This person doesn't really like to admit their weaknesses or what they feel to be a weakness. So no one's gonna tell you, "Oh, I'm bored with life," or "I'm feeling like, ugh, like what is life?" So this person may be isolating themselves, very withdrawn from others, but they're gonna probably not tell you that and make it seem like they're the social butterfly. They're not. I feel like this person really likes to be at home, which you would probably love that. Yeah. You could meet this person also, like, communication flows very easily between you 2 with the Page of Swords. This person's very, responsible at, like, texting and messaging back. This isn't the kind of person who's gonna leave you on red. This person also will be spying on you because they really like you as well. They have left something else behind that you will get information about. That's why you'll get that renewal, like, okay, they've moved on from that person, but that person really hurt them. But they are ready to move on. Okay, this person is ready to move on and wanting to feel more fulfilled, but could be going through, like, they could have gone through a divorce. So, maybe they have financial problems because of the money they paid to the lawyers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they've gone through some financial issues. So how do they feel about Cancer, this new person for the singles? Okay, so there's a strong sexual attraction here, and they're really, like, in their head about making advancements towards you because they're so tempted by you. They're very, very attracted to you. but they want to be responsible. So they don't want to make you feel like, oh, I'm only in it for the sex or I'm only in it for this. So this person's trying to like weigh out the pros and cons of how much they should show, that level of lust for you because there is a very lustful energy in them towards you. This person's almost very much an overthinker. Okay, this person's definitely overthinking things in this connection because they've recovered from a devastating situation and they are very vulnerable. And so they kind of don't believe the best in outcomes, but they try to remain positive. It's like, okay, I don't know if the best outcome will come, but I'm trying to remain positive. So they're like, yeah, very two of two minds. This person definitely wants to, okay, I don't know how to say it. This person's very sexually attracted to you. This person may come off very hot and heavy, and you'd be like, whoa, slow down. Like this person may like grope you a lot. Yeah. You're just like, whoa, why are you so hot and heavy? Relax. Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. This person's, yeah, you two have a very strong bond because of the way that they communicate. And you like that because I feel like you've dealt with people who were not communicative or very hot and cold. This person's not hot and cold. They're going to be continuously showing you that they care and continuously showing you that they're attracted and they feel a romantic connection towards you. And that makes you feel really good, Cancer, because you've dealt with that hot and cold bullshit. And this person's so consistent in telling you how much they're attracted to you. Like you could be getting good morning, beautiful every day. You could be giving like, I loved the way your outfit looked yesterday, or damn, you're so handsome, or you're so beautiful. Like this person's very expressive and it's something that you were missing. So this person doesn't try to, even though they're feeling insecure, they don't try to make you feel insecure to get with you, which in the past I feel like you might have been able to experience, but not with this person. Very expressive, to the point. They're very to the point. They feel like there's the communication is like everything you wanted in a person in the way that they communicate with you. They're gonna also, like, not only are they gonna talk about it, they're gonna show you the effort. So they're the kind of person that plans a date and you don't have to plan a date, Cancer. This person just plans it. They just do it because they want to, because they care. Like, they will invest time into you. Whereas before you could have dealt with someone, again, like everything that you wanted this person is doing, which is why I said a manifestation may be coming true. Chariot card, this person wants you. So like maybe you're like some of you guys are like holding back from intimacy at this time, right? And it's making them work harder for your affection. Like they work hard to get your affection. They could feel like I need to get the approval of Cancer. But this person really does. There's a lot of it's very easy to trust this person, Cancer, because what they say aligns with their action as well. So I'm really liking this person for you. Because, yeah, what they say aligns with their actions. The only thing that might be a negative for you is their financial issues, um, may be worse than what they appear it to be. And even though they may be investing and giving into you, doesn't mean that they don't have money problems. They could putting all that on a card. Sorry. What else in terms of, is it a soulmate connection or a situationship? What are we getting? Again, this person has a big ego, so they're not going to be very open about the stresses in their life. They're very prideful, strong Leo energy. But they are gonna have an understanding of and a realization that they need to come clean to you about, where they stand. And yeah, this is a karmic relationship. So this could feel like a repeated pattern in connections you've dealt with before where they were everything that you wanted and then the mask starts to, or like their intentions start to slowly change. But I feel like there will be friendship. Okay, you could meet this person online as well. There will be distance, or you meet them at a wedding or a party, and the conversation is really good and it continues. So even though there's distance or separation between you, or you live in two different states or countries, um, It seems like you might repeat a pattern with this person. So it's giving a karmic relationship. I don't know if this is your soulmate, but it is karmic. And it's a lesson and it is an understanding that awakens you to your next journey in life. So, and things can change. Maybe this person's very devoted and attached and craves you, even if yeah, this person's going to be very devoted to you. So, this is your next partner. I feel like, someone you can be very serious with, it's a, but it may be a little toxito over later. It may be toxic. Yeah. Later, it may get toxic, but in the beginning, they're going to be looking great. Okay. But I do like the way this person's showing you action. I mean, you can only go within the present and things can change. You never know. This person could come into a better financial standing, but at the time that they meet you, they are not. But they are going to still give to you, still take you out on dates, and not show any financial problems. So they're gonna appear like the perfect partner. And then later something else is gonna happen. And then you're gonna be like, damn, that was like my ex. Because they also appeared great in the beginning. And then later, that's when I find out something different. So that could be something that happens. But maybe not. I mean, those things can change, but that's what I'm kind of seeing, like someone who is doing a great job and will continue to do a great job because they are very much attached to you, but they're lying about something in their status or yeah, something's amiss. Could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Cancer like yourself. We also have Libra. Okay. And Capricorn. A lot of good communication between you two. I promise you that. I see swords all over the place. So the communication will be very good between you two. Okay. I also see here Leo again. All right, moving on to Leo. All right, Leo, my single Leos. Let's see what's coming for you. Oh, lover boy. I don't know where that came. My sweet baby. This person could be strange because I think that song is called Strange. And if he still doesn't answer, mhm. Resonated. Thank you, Sadie. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for you. Let's see what's going on currently just in your life. What's currently going on for my single Leos? Okay. Trying to find some peace in your life. Maybe finding a place of refuge, trying to find some peace and embracing kind of just sitting still and enjoying that gracefulness and sitting where you are and finding a place to find that peace is really important. So you could be feeling like just chilling. I'm just chilling right now, right, Leo? Okay, so let's see what's happening with my singles in love. Grounding yourself in what nurtures you and establishing a stable base from which all love can bloom. So you're first trying to find stability before you look from it. So looking from getting a place of groundedness before you search. Harmony's call. Embrace equal pursuit of justice, harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced outcome. So if there were connections that were not balanced, where someone kept giving and giving, then you're still on a karmic cycle. If you were the person who kept giving, 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 and this person was not, then you are on a new karmic cycle. But I'm kind of feeling like this is a stuck energy out of someone it's not giving and receiving. Someone's like receiving, 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 and not getting any on one side or the other. You can decide who. But that will be karmic. And some of you guys are still dealing with that energy until those scales balance. Yeah, you have to fulfill a promise here. Commit to your path and step forward. So it's like you're finding a place to rest, but you're not moving. All right, next. So let's see the attributes of this person. You could be also meeting them at a wedding or a celebration here. Okay, so you could be meeting them at an engagement party or a wedding or just a place where people like to party or hang out. You could be vacationing and witnessing a wedding and then meeting someone there, something like that. You could be meeting somebody through a family friend, Leo. What other attributes? This person buys a lot of things. They could be a shopper. They have a lot of things. They like to buy a lot of things. They could be older here, possibly. Again, they could be familiar to you with the legacy card. They may come from an influential family or a family you know. So it's almost like some of you guys, it's arranged in a way because you're aware of who this person is. And then we have hope. So there could be distance between you two, but this person hasn't lost hope. This person could write music as well here, Leo. Someone could look at your picture, Leo, still from time to time. Feel like this person wants you to keep a light on from them, even if they're distant. So that could be something about this person. What else? Person does like to be in control and lost it in an ending, like lost themselves to an ending. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. What other characteristics do we have for Leo about this person? Okay, so we have someone here who wants to invest in this, right? And um is willing to learn how to love you. But right, Leah, so this person wants to learn you, figure you out. But there is disappointment due to the lack of pursuing you. Right? It's like this person standing looking at you, but not knocking on the door to ask you to go out for a bite to eat, or something like that. So there's something lacking for you. Or there's something lacking in this connection because they don't have the drive to move to invest in it. But yet, with the 8 of Pentacles, they're trying to master and trying to learn how to get you. Interesting. It almost could feel like this person is playing a lot of games with you. Okay, what else? This person does have commitment on on their mind. You two may again come from the same belief systems. Um, this person does like observing you or watching you. There's something about that. They love observing you or watching you. This person's very overindulgent and does escape from things. Could be a little Even though they wanna commit to you, they're, "Oh my god, this person's both like." You could be dealing with a Libra here, but this person's, like, very 2 ways. It's like, "I wanna be loyal to you, I wanna commit to you, but I'm also, like, somebody who does have a wandering eye or someone who has been unfaithful," with the 3 of Cups in reverse. This is someone who could have possibly, that could have been, likes to enjoy their company with others, and I wanna eat my cake and I wanna have it too, but I wanna commit to you, right? So that could be something that's an issue here, and that's what made you lose hope in this person. Okay. So you might be aware of who this person is. I don't know why, but I feel like a blocked heart the moment I said this. So this could be somebody you know. Okay. So how does this person feel about Leo? They can't explain why they feel the way they do about you. There's a part of them, Leo, that just doesn't understand this connection. Like I feel like you are the kind of person where they see potential, yet they're unaware of what this relationship really meant to them or what it was for. Keep getting past, even though this is supposed to be new. It just feels like there's a knowing of this person already. This person has removed themselves from this situation or a situation. This person could have felt abandoned in previous situations. Okay. So this person in the past has been abandoned by other people, have been left behind, possibly due to being unfaithful, or someone was unfaithful to them. And that's so they have a hard time investing in others because they're afraid. What else about this person? Very defensive. This person's very guarded. It's very hard for them to let people in. It doesn't come easy to them. But they like talking to you or the communication will start between you 2 and it makes them feel a little excited, to talk to someone, and they really needed maybe someone to talk to. They do stalk you or watch you a lot. They to get more information about who you are. It's like they try to like this is a trauma response, but it's like they try to protect themselves and look for warning signs or signs of anything they should watch out for or look for in somebody. But they remain calm even when there's a problem, they always remain calm. So they're watching you, they're stalking you, but they're very guarded towards you, and it's really hard to let you in. It's like I want commitment, but I'm afraid of, am I ready to date? One, and two, I have been like, I feel like this person was really hurt. Uh, so yeah, these are some attributes of this person. So how are they thinking towards Leo? It's like I can't let you into my heart yet, so I have to investigate to see if you're worth it. It could be younger than you, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. They're thinking like it would be a good time to get myself out there, to put myself out there. They need to take control. They need to take control of the situation and leave the past behind. You are not their past. You are not the one who did this. So they need to move it along. They need to let it go. And they need, this person does need to this person wants a relationship. I've seen Hierophant here twice. This person wants something serious because they don't want to get hurt again. So they need to decide to walk away from something else. They do need to take control and be responsible for the way that they feel instead of just removing themselves and thinking that's the solving of their problems because it's not. Tower card. That's why they're having all these changes because in their life, one thing after another because they're not accountable for kind of not just ghosting they've ghosted people. This person's a ghoster. But not only are they responsible for that, but they ghost themselves, whether they realize it or not. So this person doesn't just ghost others, they also neglect themselves. And so a lot of changes are happening for this person all of a sudden. And Queen of Swords, the lovers, they do feel a really strong they feel like with you, they have to make a choice and they want to make an honest choice. And they what is this choice? They see something with you long term. They see a relationship with you and with the devil card being here, they're very tempted to step into a relationship because they can see their life. I'm hearing that song. I can see my whole life when I'm with you. Whole life when I'm with you. They can see a life satisfied with you. And they're almost addicted to the dream of the lovers, the dream of that lifestyle, where, they see you as somebody here who they are inspired by, someone who's very magnetic. Okay. And also someone who's not going to put up with their bullshit. If they keep doing what they're doing, they're going to lose you and you don't care because you'll find something else. So, they're kind of almost addicted to you because they almost know that if they don't act the right way, they're getting the chop. They're not going to meet your standards. And so they want to be honest that they do feel a very strong bond to you and they are very attracted to you, Leo. Their desire is to remove the stress, okay? They want to remove the tension between you two. They can feel it. And I can feel it coming in the end of night. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment. For Yeah. Person's stressed because they know that, like, they don't know if they can trust it, but they really don't believe they can trust anything or anyone. So it's almost to them, it's like, I'm stressed because I got to take the risk because I want to see what the possibilities are. So their desire here is to step forward and take a risk with you. This person's kind of missing you and missing maybe the friendship because it could have started out as friends and turned into more. So this person's missing wanting to balance the connection, wanting to harmonize the connection. So they are thinking of you, they are desiring you. It could have been a friend situation or something familiar. You feel familiar to them and they just can't help but feel the way that they do. I can't help it. I can't deny it. Ooh, you getting real close. You getting real close. You know what I wanna do. Yeah, it's like, do I want to be happy or do I want to stay just hurt and upset and always constantly wondering who's going to hurt me next? So that is your person. They're changing because they desire this connection and they want to go after it. That's who's coming to you. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, really strongly coming up again, or a Virgo Pisces, possibly. We also see Taurus here and Aquarius. You had a lot of cards, so pretty much everyone. All right, on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But we're going to skip the Virgos today. We're going to skip Virgo and we're going to move on. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We're not skipping Virgo. All right, Virgos. Let's see what's happening for you, my singles. My single Virgos. Hi, Aaron. How are you? All right, so Virgo, let's see what's happening for you in love. No, singles in love. Let's see generally what's happening for the singles, and then we'll go into the love part real quick. What's happening for my single Virgos? True intentions, Virgo. Here's what's happening for you. You want to trust yourself and you're trying to do things that lead to a genuine fulfillment. Okay. So you want to do things authentically and stay aligned with who you are and not get out of alignment for anyone or anything. And you're kind of just letting that guide you. So if things don't feel good, then you remove yourself. If it feels good, you continue to do it. And that's kind of where your intentions are. It's like, I'm going to do the things that feel right. And when they feel wrong, I'm going to pull back. Oh, you're welcome, Erin. We did Gemini, by the way, at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 55 seconds, in case you were wondering. Hi, Dee. I'm not answering personal questions. Thank you so much, Allie, for the gift. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. So, Virgo, you may be going through an ending. Okay. So, there's something ending for you, but there's also a new beginning coming in disguise. So there is a new beginning and there's also an ending, an emerging dawn. All right. So that is what's happening for you. Something has ended or is ending, and then there's something new coming right after, or something like that. So next. So let's see the characteristics of the person for Virgo, for the single Virgos. Who is this person? Okay, this is someone you could meet on vacation or you may be traveling with them, okay? This is someone coming in quite quickly. Like you don't really see them coming because there's like this girl all the way in the back, but you didn't really see her coming in. So there's someone coming in very unexpectedly. You could be like with the cooler there, you could be at a barbecue or a gathering and you just meet this person maybe at a bar, traveling. It's kind of giving, yeah, if you're going to go on a trip, you could definitely meet this person on a trip. This person's very gentle, very sweet, very kind, very kind, very sweet. May have like a lower voice, like a very like they don't talk very loud, but it's just like, yeah, I talk like this and I do this. So yeah, this person could have like a very therapist voice or something, like a very sweet and gentle voice. This person loves animals. Okay, this person loves animals. Not gonna lie, this person could baby you. Which I'm like, I don't know how that works with Virgo, but yeah, this person could baby you because I'm seeing all the baby bottles here, so I don't know what that's about. You two maybe baby talk with each other. I'm not a big baby talk fan. But yeah, there might be a lot of baby talk between you two. Gross. But yeah, that could be something. I'm okay with pet names and stuff, but like what level of baby talk, you know? Oh. This person could have lost somebody, like a parent, or this person could um what is this loss? Hold on. Yeah, this person could have lost somebody or yeah. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, they could have lost like their wife or their husband, Virgo. So that's maybe why they have a natural gentleness to them or caregiver, kind of like a sweetness to them because they could be a widow, or they coulda lost, like, a parent. So it's like you 2 kinda come together at the right time because, like, it's like the little angels are there, so hmm, interesting. Tell me more about the features or characteristics of this person. Very traditional person. So they could be religious or yeah, this person could be very religious as well. I know that's good for Debbie because she always is going to Bible study. So, but yeah, they have a lot of, or they just have very strong belief systems. They also though could smoke. Like there is so there's a little bit of duality with this person. Like, yes, they're like strict in their belief or their faith, but that don't mean that they don't like to like drink and smoke or like something like that. This person's very imaginative as well. Um, so yeah. Okay. All right, tell me more about this person. They're a successful person. Okay, this person's successful when they want something, they get it. Um, they get recognized by others. They're recognized